Hi, my name is Tricia Fulton from Author Heroes, and thanks so much for joining us. In this course, I'm going to be showing you how to find a profitable idea for your next book or your first book. And throughout this course, we're going to have a series of short lessons, downloadable resources, and a link to one specific software that you'll need to be using in order to complete your work. In this course, I'm going to give you a quick run through now of what you can expect and how this is going to work. The overall course objectives, the resources that you'll need. This is a real life course. There's no fancy camera work. What you see is what you get. I'm going to talk about who I am and why you should listen to me, about my journey and what the future looks like. The overall course objectives. Number one is for you to get clear about the strategy that you have for your new book. Are you wanting to write a book to build your credibility, your authority, your personal brand, and get new clients? Are you looking to write a book to share an important message that you have? You're not motivated by money, but you really want to help people. Or third, are you writing a book specifically with the idea to make money, to write and publish books that will be popular and profitable? And the next thing is to teach you how to find a profitable book idea. I'm going to give you a range of questions to ask yourself while you dig through the information, how to quickly spot the winner and topic idea for your book, and how to both use your intuition and data to make informed decisions. The resources that you'll need for this program is very straightforward and easy. You can watch this course on any device. You'll definitely find it a lot easier to do the work on a laptop or a desktop computer. Allow 3 to 4 hours in total to complete everything from start to finish, including the course and the searches. And I highly recommend that you practice for 7 days in a row so it becomes quick and easy and natural for you. I recommend purchasing one software tool, and I'll provide those details in the foundation module. And I provide you with a list of 5 books that you can use as a sample, or you find 5 books that you like that you've read to use for initial searches. I'm going to give you a list of ideas for your book and ways that you can make decisions for yourself as to the best book topic in your new book. I'm going to give you a list of 5 books you've read to use for your initial searches and a list of ideas for your book. This is a real life course. Videos are made at home with a simple webcam and a PowerPoint presentation. There aren't any fancy production studios or cameras. There are enough course creators out there doing that, and honestly, I'm really not interested. My goal is to provide you with accurate information that will transform you to help you achieve your goals. And that means giving you the best quality information to help you on your book writing journey. You'll see me, I am the real deal. You definitely won't find me on Instagram with photos of me eating avocado on toast. You're more likely to meet me in a coffee shop having a cup of coffee. Who am I? I'm Tricia Fulton. I'm the founder and creator at Author Heroes. I've written and published 17 books over the last 10 years, and I've also juggled a full-time corporate career in business specializing in supply chain. I advise my clients and write for a living. I write all sorts of documents, from letters to legal documents, contracts, books, explainer content, strategy documents. To put simply, I write things that make my clients millions of dollars. I know a thing or two about writing, but it wasn't always easy for me to write. Actually, I had a lot to learn along the way, and I was lucky to have a lot of good mentors. And I hope to impart my knowledge to you and help you in this course and in other online courses that I offer. I'm also a mum to one wonderful kid. I have an awesome husband who's my best friend and a sister to my siblings. When I'm not writing, I do volunteer work and I work in my local community teaching organic vegetable garden. You don't need to be a writer to self-publish your book, and I just want to put a few things out there because sometimes this holds people back from taking the first step, and I really want to encourage and inspire you to write your own book. If you can use an iPhone, a tablet, an Android phone, or any smart device, you can write your own book. If you can talk to someone and explain a concept or an idea, you can write a book. You don't need a degree. You don't need 3, 5, or 10 initials after your first name and surname. You don't even need to write a long book. Some of the best books are less than 100 pages long. All you need to be able to do is to communicate with the other person and share your idea or message. best advice I can give you right now is to start writing your book. Whether you're writing a book to build your brand, as I mentioned earlier, to share an important message, or simply to make money, there's nothing more satisfying and exhilarating than actually finishing a book. And once you complete the first one, you can write many more if that's something that's of interest to you. When you write your book and you're involved in this course, you're going to get access to a lot of data that's going to drive results, and you're going to get way ahead of your competitors, a distinct advantage. A lot of people don't know what I'm going to teach you, and honestly, if they did know, they'd be making a ton more money out of it. So you're going to do really well. You've got a huge advantage. So good on you for signing up to this course. You're going to get real data that you can plan your book and set yourself up for success. You're going to be able to write a book that can build your brand, your authority, and credibility, and you can write a book to share an important message. You can write a book to make money and passive income, and all of these things will be possible with what you learn in this course. My journey. I started my first online business 12 years ago. I've definitely had lots of ups and downs. I see a lot of people publishing that they had great success on the first round. I honestly doubt that very much, because when you start an online business, you do have to learn a lot. It's a constant learning process. A book has really allowed me to simplify all of my marketing, because when you're doing a sales page or you have a website, there's only so much content you can fit on that page before you run out of space and before the person who's reading it gets bored with it and they go off and they find something else that's easy to deal with. But when you have a book, you can really take the time to explain concepts in detail. You can give your customer the right information, the right level and depth of information that will help them get to where they want to go. And a book is just a great way to package up that information that you have. If you've already got a website or a blog, or you've already been creating content for many years, it's very likely that a lot of the content you have online can be repurposed and put towards your book. And I talk about this a lot more in another course that I do, but I just wanted to reassure you that if you've been in the online space for a while and you're thinking, oh God, this is a lot of work, I don't know if I can actually manage to write a whole book by myself, please take a step back, just relax. I'm absolutely certain that you probably have already created quite a number of blogs and articles or content online that you can repurpose. You probably have a ton of free lead magnets that you've already created that you can refresh and repurpose as well. There's a whole lot of things that you can do. So writing a book doesn't have to be starting from scratch. As long as you know the steps and you follow the process, it's very straightforward. If you head over to the website authorheroes.com, I have a book on the front page of that website. You can download a copy automatically. It's called The 5 Minute Author, and I step you through how to write your book really quickly in 5-minute blocks. By the end of this course, you'll know exactly what type of topic you want to write about, what the book idea is, where you're going to publish it, potential amount of money you can make from your book, how to get your book found. There's going to be a whole lot of information you're going to find, but in that book, The 5-Minute Author, you're also going to get a good understanding of what you need to do to write a book and put it together. Anyway, I got a little bit off track, so I'll get back to it. A book personally for me has made a huge difference in my business. Rather than having really long sales pages with tons of information, I no longer have to do that. I don't do free lead magnets anymore. I don't do freebie giveaways. I give lots of fantastic content on my website. In fact, I wrote 16 guides to help you answer every question about writing a book. But I don't actually have to do funnels with free information and free content. And if you've been in the marketing space and you've had your own funnels, you know how much time that takes to manage. In April 2022 this year, I had a complete change to how I looked at my business, and I decided to pivot and really simplify everything. Now I'm writing books full time and I'm helping others do the same. And what I'm teaching in this course is exactly what I do myself for my own business when I am researching a topic. In August 2022, along with my co-founder Larry Yu, we formed Pinnacle Brands Agency, and we have 3 areas underneath that. We have Author Heroes for book writing and self-publishing. We have Oscale, which is for self-publishing services where we do editing, formatting, book cover design, all that sort of stuff. And then we have Pinnacle Brands where we have the website and the digital assets. All those three work really well together. And I guess the reason I'm sharing this with you is that right now, where I am in this part of my life, in this time of my life, I'm really able to help you. And I'm really excited to be here. I'm doing this out of the genuine desire in my heart to help you be successful. And I really want you to have the tools and the knowledge available so you can make sensible, considered decisions when you're writing a book. Because I know for a lot of us, we get taken on this magical journey by all these online marketers who promise the world and deliver very little. This course is the opposite. What you see is what you get. This is me. This is real Trisha on a Friday night at home, and I am making this video and this course to help you on your book writing journey. Now, to give you a little bit of a look behind the scenes and how things work, in my own journey, we use a range of sources to generate traffic. So the traffic for our book funnel is they come into the main webpage, authorheroes.com. They can purchase the book. It's only $5. And from that book, they're able to get a whole lot of information and then free content as well. There's a whole lot of bonus content. I tried to put as much in as possible to over deliver that good quality value up front. We've already started to build a significant following on LinkedIn, and by far for us, it has been the best source of referrals and business. I've definitely noticed a huge change in Facebook. It's slowing down. I think that people are just getting really tired of Facebook and the organic posts, the Facebook sponsored ads, and every 5 minutes, everyone's got something for $7, $29, $27, $47. There's a marketer around every corner trying to push something out the door. And I think people are just becoming a lot more resistant to it, and it's just not converting as it used to be. If you're really serious about growing your business and you are professional, and I take it that you are, and that's why you're here today, definitely look at LinkedIn as an alternative, but put really good quality content and really go out of your way to over deliver, and it will return back to you tenfold. I guarantee that. When I talk to new clients or existing clients, we talk about a branded website and digital assets. They're absolutely essential now, and you need to invest in that if you want to grow your business and keep it going long term. If you built your website 5 years ago, 10 years ago, oh my God, even 20 years ago, you definitely need a new website. Just kind of give it really fresh and really simple. Keep it up to date, constantly look at your website and see how you can add more value to your customers. That's a really critical part right now. And in our own journey, we're constantly looking at ways that we can deliver more value. A self-published book is definitely the best investment for your business and your brand. It helps position you in the marketplace as the go-to person. It helps you to give your customers and prospects the right information in the right format that they can enjoy and consume in their own time. And if they resonate with the information in that book, they can come back to you and they can connect with you and look at whether or not you're the right person they want to work with. And that's the whole point that of the books that I write, expert books, is to really connect the prospect and the expert together. I can say, and I'm probably going to get a lot of people here who disagree with me, but webinars are no longer working. Nobody cares about webinars, guys. You know, we don't have 45 minutes to an hour and a half to listen to someone carry on like a pork chop on a webinar and then try and sell you something at the end of it. People are busy. We're all busy. We just want to get what we need, get the transformation, and move on. And that's why webinars are no longer as effective as they used to be. The turnout rates are lower, the conversion rates are lower, and really people are looking for a lot more. Now, I still think video content marketing is really effective, but if you're going with a traditional webinar where you are saying who this video is for and why you should be buying this, and these are all the problems I solve for my customers, and this is why you should buy it, and at the end there's a big offer, this is what you should buy from me, I'm selling it. That's just not going to work for you. Maybe if you are working within a particular market and they are still responding, good for you, keep going. But generally speaking, if you want to future-proof your business with the marketing, then look beyond webinars and start thinking about your own book. Sales, bro marketing, false claims, and overpromising is definitely not the way to go. You've probably seen it time and time again. Plenty of people on Facebook have their banner up saying, get to 10K a month, get to 100K a month. But the reality is that everybody has a different level of experience and knowledge, and it's really hard to make that first 10K, that first 100K. And I'm not going to lie to you, and that's what it's all about, being real. Let's get back to basics and let's really think this through. What do we need for our business? Well, we need to have more free time for ourselves, more free time for our family. We want to work with our clients. We want to have genuine interactions, and your clients want the same. So focus on building up your personal brand, focus on building good relationships with your clients, and focus on having a book that you can help your clients with as the interim step before they become paying clients. Now, your journey. You're probably here because you own your own business or you're thinking about starting a new business. You want to be recognized for your expertise. You struggle constantly with marketing yourself online. You don't enjoy spending tons of time on social media doing organic marketing. And you prefer to invest your time working with clients and helping them in their transformation. You want to find balance between marketing your business, working with clients, and having a life beyond simply the work side of things. And basically, you just want to be the kind of person who can simplify life from A to Z. I'm in that space, and if you're in that space, you're in the right place. This is the place for you. And in this course, you're going to learn everything that you need to get the information to make great decisions to change how you think and what you do next. And if you're inspired and you take action and you start writing your book, then this has all been worth your time and definitely my effort putting this course together for you. I'm really excited. I get very passionate and rezzed up when I start talking about this, and I will try my best to stay on point and get you from A to Z as quickly as possible so you can start having some fun. What the future looks like. The future for marketing online, or the future for marketing any business, is all about marketing you. It's about marketing your personal brand. If you've spent time online, you've seen sponsored ads all over Facebook. You've probably seen your favorite mentors travel to exciting places, and you may have thought about it or even imagined yourself being there. The reality is, none of this matters unless you market you. Marketing yourself is the best investment that you can make. And creating an identity for yourself online, your brand is the most valuable asset that you own. The future of marketing. So, this is what you need and what you don't want. Brand orientation is critical, differentiation is critical, authenticity is critical. Expert status is critical. Bro marketing, it's dead in the water. Forget it. Let it go. It's not going to work for you. Organic marketing on Facebook, it's got a really poor response rate. You can spend months and months posting every day, and people just get sick of it. And you may get some response. And if you do, I'm really happy for you. But it's just not as effective as it used to be. Webinars are dead in the water. As I mentioned earlier, people have a short attention span and they just don't care to be sitting online watching someone go on and on for 45 minutes to an hour. Complicated sales funnels are dead in the water. Free lead magnets, the conversions are dropping. People can get anything for free online. They just get overwhelmed with so much stuff. Give them what they need in a very specific book. Give them exactly on point what they need. Sell it for a small price so that your customer has some skin in the game. Whether you sell it for $5, $10, $20, or $30, whatever your price is, but give them the information they need and they value, and help them take the first step. Blogging and sharing content online through LinkedIn, well, that is amazing and that's working really well. And I do expect for the next few years that will work really well. The key to success is being able to position yourself as the expert and the best person in your area of expertise or your niche. I'm the book person that you come to when you want to write a book and self-publish your first book. You need to be the go-to person in your niche and area of expertise. By the end of this course, you'll know 100% more than you did about profitable book topics and ideas. I'm absolutely certain of that. You'll be confident choosing your book topic for your first book. You'll be strategic, smart, and faster at getting your book online. You'll have a distinct advantage over your peers and competitors. You'll know exactly how to get your book into the bestseller list quickly, and you'll know how much money people are making from their books and how much money you're potentially leaving on the table if you do nothing. So let's get started. I'm really excited. Head over to the next module and we will go through everything you need to know to find your most profitable book topic.